Welcome back to me trying to win our first Premiership in Rugby League 26. We're in a career mode, a club career mode. If you missed episode 1, maybe go check that out. This is episode 2. Today we're going to be doing round 2 and round 3. And round 2 is against the Gold Coast Titans at Belmore Sports Ground. We're going to select our lineup and then we're going to get into the game. I feel like I'm just going to leave the lineup the same as last week. We did win round 1. And I don't think there's any real need to change it up. I'm just really keen for Reed Miney to be back, but I think he's out for 10 weeks, which is annoying. I've got Galvin obviously out of the team. I'm just going with Sexton at halfback to start with. I feel like he deserves to start with the 7 on his back, and if he gets injured or something goes wrong, then Galvin can have an opportunity. But otherwise, let's get into this first game. We already confirmed the lineup. Recruiting alert. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like none of these players I'm desperate to sign. Maybe Saluka for feeder, but we're just going to leave that for now because we can come back and sign them later. Let's get into this game. We're the home team. We've just got the 2 jerseys as options. So we'll go like this and we'll get into the game. Here we go. Look at Belmore. The hill is empty. They really need... Bro, the grandstand's empty. They really need to fix this. In what world is the hill at Belmore empty? There is not a single person on that hill. This is Belmore. There's not a single person on the hill. They really need to sort that out. Maybe I'm not doing a good enough job of running this club. Maybe I'm the issue. I haven't sold enough memberships. I don't have enough fans. I always complain. I'm always like, the crowd should be realistic. There's too many people at Accor. And then, wait, how good's the shadowing and the light? It's actually kind of cool. And Tino has just completely ran through my entire team off the kickoff. What the helly? Forward, knock on, bang, knock on. There we go. There we go. Here we go. All right, what do we got off the scrum? We'll hit Connor Tracy. We'll try and play out the back a bit. There we go. Karaz, no meters. We'll take a scoop with Bailey. Oh, he's got leveled. We're going to go a spread again before we kick on last. Oh, hang on. Sexton's going to go through. Gets the pass away. And Sexton gets the try assist. Bronson Sherry scores. Our first set of the game. Thanks, Helen. That's going to keep Lockie Gavin out of the side, isn't it? Sexton goes bang. Great support play from Sherry as well. I'm glad the Titans didn't intercept it. How good's the sun lighting? The sun having an effect on the actual lighting is really cool. For the amount of hate this game cops, you got to admit, the little bits of sun on the screen are actually pretty cool. Here we go. Tracy off the kickoff. Tracy off the kickoff. Go CT. Who's with him? Montoya's there. We're going to hit Montoya. He's a bit slow. Oh, he steps. Oh, far out. What a play off the kickoff. We're already 20 out. Great kick pressure. Great kick pressure. I don't know how he wasn't offside or a knock on. That was quite literally a knock on, but we'll take that ball. Out the back. Out the back. Montoya. I think that's a try. Did he drop it? I'm actually not sure. He might have dropped this. No, clear try. He puts that down. Clear try. Try. I don't know why it does that so small. The try thing should be way bigger. But look at the lighting here. Look at the dots on the screen for the sun. Kind of distracting. I guess that's kind of the idea. If you're actually goal kicking, the sun's going to be in your eyes. We nailed that one. 12-0 with 12 minutes to go before halftime. We'll try and do a bit of kick pressure and see if we can get a field goal. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. All right, we've got 3 minutes to set up for a field goal here before halftime and get a 13-point lead. So we'll go Bailey with a hit up. Now I just literally need someone to get into position. Hit up again. I'm happy with where I am. 30 out doesn't scare me. Minute to go. Matt Burton, please get in field goal position. Why isn't there a tactic to put a half in field goal position? We'll hit Sexton, I guess. I refuse. That's not Sexton. I was about to say that I refused to kick a field goal with a forward, and I thought I was passing it to Sexton, and I'd already pressed field goal as the ball's in the air, and then it was Jacob Preston, but I'd already kicked field goal, and then he nailed it. All right, second half. Titans are kicking off, so we're going to get the ball here. 13-0. We're in complete control at Belmore. I think we're really just waiting for this one to end. The Titans haven't offered anything. Except off the kickoff when Tino ran straight through, just like kick-out did just then. Might even go 40-20 here early and just get the ball down the other end of the field. I feel like that's where we played in the first half and it was working quite well. Go another hit up here and we will field goal. Like, bang, Connor Tracy got whacked. Not field goal, sorry, 40-20 is what I meant to say. Sexton didn't overstep at that time, but I don't know if he's got the angle. He might have. No, it's sat up. But we'll take the field position, all right? Oh, here we go. Hang on, we've got some second phase play here. Where are my players? They're all so far away from me. Here we go, Critter, get inside, bruh. Get inside! What a play! That might be the try of the season so far. That was a really nice play. Look at the sun setting. I'm glazing the sun so hard in this game, but it's actually so nice. Really picturesque. Bang. Oh, I nearly missed, but we've got the kick. 19-0, this game's over. Just call it off. How nice is Belmore? I love Belmore. Look at that, man. That's beautiful. What a lovely sunset. Ain't no way we got sunset mechanics before a game that just the hooker gets to dummy off. I feel like they've got to fix the hooker thing. What? Bro, I'm just out here making a tackle and then Kickers injured. And that means like my season's over. No, not season over. But that's like, we're in career mode now, so that's actually going to affect the season. Like, we did a competition for one last premiership because career mode wasn't working. And so injuries didn't matter, but injuries matter now. That's kind of a big loss. I just also realized we literally have not done a single substitution this game. Because usually I do my subs at half time, but they like removed being able to do subs at half time from the game. And now I just don't do subs. And that's really bad because now Viliami kick goes into go Sexton. Too much yapping from Winston. Is that a try? What? How's that not a try? Bailey Howard might accidentally score here. Go to Montoya. No, he's going to get tackled. I knew it wouldn't let me pass, but go right. How did Sexton not score? Oh, that's a try. Connor Tracy, too easy. This one's a wrap, bro. Pro's too easy. From memory, I don't think we conceded a point against the Dragons. I remember at the end of the game, it was like a big thing, us trying not to concede a point. So we still haven't conceded a try this whole season. And we're scoring points. Great game. Great win. Really good effort at Belmore. Well done. Bit of money earned. Kicking a 40-20. Not enough intercepts. And we got 180 passes through the career. So, bit of dosh. We'll advance to the next event. Picking our team list for Bulldogs versus Eels. I do want to see the ladder here. Oh, so we're actually not on top of the ladder. So this is the draw. Well, why is it... What? Why is it only showing the preseason draw? Oh, here, season. Is that the only ladder I get to view? Do I not get to view like an actual proper ladder? Bro, surely it lets us view a better ladder. Oh, yeah, here. Preseason, season, ladder, finals. And this is around here. Look, it's got all the dates and stuff. This is actually pretty detailed. That's cool. And this is the ladder. So we're in second, 2-0. Bro, it's pretty accurate to real life. Panthers, Bulldogs, Raiders, Storm, Dolphins, Manly, they're all, and Broncos. The top 7 are all top 8 teams right now. And then Sharks are there, and they're the other top 8 team. Oh no, Warriors. Warriors are in the top 8. Dolphins, I think, are out. Warriors in last. How about our defense, though? We've literally not conceded a point. 41-0. Panthers are 16-16. So our attack isn't the best, but our defense is easily the best. Wow. Storm have only conceded 4. It's only been 2 games. Keep in mind, it's literally been 2 weeks. But we're doing good. Storm have had a bye as well. All right, let's pick our team. Oh, look at this. Bronson Cherry and Jacob Krez. Their form is out the window. How long's Kiko out for? Does it tell me? Yeah. Oh, Sexton's leaving. Well, I mean, I literally chose not to re-sign him, so it doesn't shock me. Do I put Gavin in? The fact that Sexton's now like definitely leaving makes me go, oh, I probably should put Lockie Galvin in. We won't yet, but I think we'll probably, if Sexton gives me a reason to drop him. Kikau's out. Kikau's out for 40 weeks? What? PCL? Bro, there's no way that's accurate. I'm Googling it right now. How long is a PCL injury in sports? 40 weeks is crazy. If it requires surgery, it can take 6 to 12 months. Oh, that actually kind of adds up. How many months is 40 weeks? 9 months. No, 40 weeks is 9 months. Yeah, so 6. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So Kikau's out for the season. Kikau's out for the season, chat. We also need to swap that because they were on the wrong sides. So Tilly's now just back row, I reckon, for the rest of the season. Or do you do Curran? I think Tilly. Curran can stay as prop. I kind of want Curran off the bench. We'll start Sam Hughes a prop for that impact. And then who's going to... So we got Harry Hayes can play back row. Harry Hayes, Curran. Who are we putting in? We kind of want like a back rower. Jack Todd? Jack Todd's only 72. How is Mitch Woods higher rated than Jack Todd? Luke Smith? How's Luke Smith only a 69? These guys have all debuted in the NRL. Lipoy? Bro. Who do I put in? I reckon I'm going to put in Jack Todd. He's not really a back row though. But you use... I reckon we go... No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go Saluka for feeder. And Josh Curran's now going to be a back rower. And Harry Hayes is for now front row. So these are my front rowers. Curran is there to cover back row. Usually my back rowers play 80 minutes, but... Sorry, I know this might be boring. I'm just trying to think. Because in that last game as well, I kind of wanted a hooker off the bench. The way I like to do my subs is have 2 80-minute back rowers. And then have Kurtman come on at lock. Have 2 dudes come on in the front row. And then have like someone that can play hooker. So what if we go Tilly back row? We're going to go Curran Hayes as our props. And then who can come on? Turpin can come on and play hooker. Or do we go? Do we just use Gow? You know what we're going to do? I'm so tempted to put Galvin starting and use Toby Sexton as a hooker off the bench. Because when the whole Galvin bench thing was happening, that's what I was like, if they're so set on Sexton playing hooker for the last 20, why don't they just have him come off the bench? But Sexton hasn't done anything to get dropped. He actually had a pretty good game in that round. I know this is so boring, guys, but this is how my mind works in video games. It's really dumb. I think about it way too hard. I guess we just use Turpin. And then, Turpin can always go to lock. And, Man or Curran can go to, back row if we need a back rower. All of these guys are capable of playing back row. Kurtman literally plays prop for the Bulldogs sometimes. Oh, and Salmon can go to back row as well. Maybe we use Salmon off the bench? Maybe we go Kurtman starting Salmon. And then if Kurtman's not tired and a back row is more tired, Salmon just goes in there. Let's do that because I feel like Salmon can play second row more than Kurtman. The fact I'm thinking about my rotations this much, just skip and go to the next game if you're bored, honestly. So then that way, our rotation is Max King and Sam Hughes come off, Curran and Hayes go into prop, and then whoever's the most tired out of these three, out of the 2 back rows on the lock, Salmon goes on. And then if Salmon does go to back row, we've got Turpin on the bench who can cover lock, if he has to, even though I really don't like Turpin at lock in real life. Realistically, he's listed as a lock, and he can also play hooker if Bailey wants a rest. And Bailey can also play lock. So if I put Turpin on, and then I think that gives us lots to play around with. I think that gives us a lot of flexibility. So let's do that. Sexton, you live to fight another day, bro. Gavin, you have to stay patient. How about their condition? Everyone's pretty good conditioning, yeah? Everyone's in the 90s. All right, I've never had to deal with conditioning in career mode. It's very detailed. Let's do it. All right, we're going to play this game. How is my conditioning? See, this is kind of important. It's a level 3. I feel like that's pretty decent. All right, let's play this game. No, we're not exiting career mode. Let's play this game. You guys are probably bored to death of all that, but this is how my mind works when I'm playing a rugby league video game. I'm very detailed. I'm very much focused on my rotations. We're trying to win our first premiership. You got to think about these things. I can't believe Kickout's out for the season. All right, Combank Stadium. I don't know why there's like red lights in some sections, but fair enough. Pretty cool. The last game didn't even have Combank. So the fact this game has Combank and it's like very accurate is so sick. I'm used to playing at like people's custom-made Combanks that look nothing like Combank. A couple of Bulldogs jerseys in the crowd. Here we go. We're underway. Critter kind of looks white there. I feel like he probably should have darker skin. How cool is like the shadowing and the lighting? I know that was in the last game, but the red lights in the stadium are confusing me. Why is there like red lights? Burton's going to have a cracker one here. That fullback might get it though, but we'll have a crack. Cross his body. Angle not quite enough. It might get there. He's going to step out. Oh boy, why is Luca Moretti a fullback? Why is Luca Moretti the Eels fullback on my controller does? Have they really not fixed that? There's no way that the Eels are like, yeah, we're going to play Luca Moretti at fullback. That kind of just completely ruins the entire season. Because, like, how many clubs are just playing random dudes out of position? But, oh, well, whatever. What a great game. Where's my winger? Where was Marcelo Montoya? What was he doing? Where was he? Bro, he might get dropped. Bring in Blake Wilson. Oh, intercept. There we go. Well done, Jacob Preston. You'll try and put it for Critter. Crossfield kick. Contested catch. Oh, that wasn't for Critter at all. Connor Tracy will get there. But he's not going to catch it. Who just outleapt Connor Tracy? Was that Jermaine Hopgood? Oh, that's a high tackle. Oh, he's going to be suspended. Apparently everyone's been having issues in career mode where their players just get suspended for the whole season. Come on, we can't lose to the Eels, bro. We need to do some subs, actually. Let's get on top of doing subs so we can avoid injuries. 20-minute mark, 25-minute mark, the 2 props come off. 30-minute mark is when Kerman goes on. No, Salmon goes on. Either back row or lock. So we'll have to actually check their percentages. So I'll have to go to the menu to do that interchange. Oh my goodness. Go Connor Tracy, wake up, buddy. No way we just conceded our first try of the season because Connor Tracy was AFK. Also, keep in mind, as a bit of a bad omen, when we did our one last Premiership series, we won round 1, we won round 2, and then we lost round 3. And in round 3, we conceded the first try down our right edge from memory. So, getting a bit of PTSD. Getting a bit of PTSD. Bit of shape. That's a terrible play. That's a really, really bad play. Far out. That's a pretty bad first half. That's easily our worst half of the season. Second half, Zach Lomax is going to get things started. We haven't even really looked like scoring. I feel like we're just getting dominated, hey. An error would be really nice. No, not from us. Not a defensive error. Bro, we're getting cooked right now. The Eels are actually cooking us, chat. Like, I'm low-key, the Eels are actually cooking us. I'm sitting up for this. Oh my goodness, who's injured? Kurt Mann's injured. Of course he is. But he does the kick pressure. Third tackle. Let's set something up. Here we go. Critter goes through. In the corner. Bang! We needed that. We needed that. That was a really good hole too. That was a really nice ball from Burton. to put Critter through that hole. And he's got a kick from the sideline. My goal kicking in this game isn't as good as number 4. So this will be tough. Oh! Oh yeah, he's got that, baby. You know he's got that. Where's Sexy? Is he deep? Is Sexy? No, Sexy's not deep. Oh, go Montoya. Go Montoya. I miss the Morris brothers. Brett Morris would have scored that. No offense, Marcelo. The irony that Marcelo Montoya was literally the winger in my last series. And it was set 8 years ago. Oh, hang on. Go, Carraz. Go. Yes. That's a big try. That could almost be a match-winning try. We needed that. And Critter nails it. Third tackle. They're inside this 10. My goodness. This game it's alive again. Huge meters from the Eels. That's fourth tackle. My goodness. Flip him, flip him, flip him. All right, fifth tackle. It's going to be 10 meters out. I don't know what we're looking at here. It was clearly held up. I assume they'll go a crossfield kick. It'll probably be a contested kick. Kick pressure. Bang, nailed it. Oh my goodness, it gave them 6 again. How is that my knock on? How is that my knock on? They knocked it on into me. Oh my goodness, tackle. They've got 5 minutes. We have to hold on for 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Tackle, tackle. Flip him, flip him. Good boy. That's going to be short. I'm worried I'm going to tackle the hooker over the line because it glitches. Because the stupid game glitches and this is what it does. It just makes you tackle them when you don't want to tackle them. And they score from it. I literally called that. Bro, I know this game's bugs inside and out, man. An error would be really nice. An error in this last minute, in this last play would be huge. No, they're just going to hold the ball, the grubs. I think they're going to get one more play. All right, we're going to golden point. We can't lose round 3 in our one last Premiership series and then lose round 3 in our first Premiership series. Oh, he nearly knocked it on. Fourth tackle. They're inside their own 20 here. We're defending really well. Get him? Okay, inside the 30 is good. They're not having a shot at a field goal. The last run, they actually made it like 15 metres. Who's kicking it? We need kick pressure. We need kick pressure. That's kick pressure. We're going to move Burton to lock. So he's actually in the middle of the field. The fact that you can't just have a tactic where you set up a field goal is really ridiculous. But it is what it is. There we go. That's game. Oh, he missed. Oh, I thought he got that. Oh, knock on. Let's go. What a hit. Tracy hit up. Burton field goal. Say less. This is over. He's not missing again. He's not missing again. Where is he? Okay, we're going to have to go another settler because he's on the right. Look, we're 10 meters out. He's not missing from here. He's not missing from here. Strikes it, likes it, bang. GG. GG! Let's go! Far out. That was actually kind of stressful. We didn't even get money from that game. Player charge, yeah. Let's do these suspensions and then that'll be the end of the video. Sam Hughes has been charged with a grade 1 infringement _ careless eye tackle. Well, that's broken, Big Ant. Might want to fix that. 1 match suspension, whatever. Guilty 1 week. Player charge. Kurt Mann, 3 weeks. We're going to dispute that. What did he get? He's been suspended. He's been suspended for 3 weeks. That's fantastic. I'm so glad Kurt Mann's suspended for 3 weeks. Mitch Woods is injured for 15 weeks. Why are the injuries in this game so long? The shortest injury we've got is 10 weeks. 10 KO weeks. All right, well, that's the end of the video. We're 3-0. We got dudes suspended. We got dudes injured, but we are 3-0. We'll take on the Sharks at Shark Park. We'll pick our lineup next episode. So come join me next Monday when the next episode drops. Thank you for watching till the end. And as always, up the Dogs.